Lochein more. That because Pinchas was Kanawes Kinosi, he avenged my vengeance. And as a result of what he did, I did not destroy Klal Yisrael. Lochein emor hini nosid was brisi shalom. Therefore, tell him that I'm giving him my bris of shalom. Let's see Rashi as brisi shalom. Shtelo lebris shalom. Kodem marzik tova v'chenus. Mishos lo tova mean Hashem owes it to you because you've accomplished so much that the reason why I didn't destroy Klal Yisrael was because of what you had done. So therefore, I'm entering into a special bris of shalom with you. Avkam pirush laKodesh Baruch Hu shlomosov. It says pirush lo. What is brisi shalom?
Shlomo is what? David?
No, shlomos is his peace. Shalom. What is the shalom that he's giving him? Voiselo zara achar bris kunasolam. Pinchas was a Levi, even though his father was a Lozer, but he was born before his father was anointed to be the Kohen. So the voiselo zara achar bris kunasolam. Tachas, why will he be bris kunasolam? Tachsha kini leilokov, in the place that he avenged on behalf of his Elokov. V'chapel b'ni, so two things. He took the vengeance, he felt the pain of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and factually, what did that bring about? V'chapel b'ni, so what's a Kohen? A Kohen brings kapara. So since he brought about the ultimate kapara, right, therefore, although he was not born a Kohen, he becomes a Kohen. Let's see Rashi. Voislo brisi zos, bris kuna solam. Shapi shekvar nidna kuna lezar shel Aaron. Lo nidna el Aaron lo borav shenivshchu imo. Only Aaron's children who were anointed together with him. Ulto the same shiulidu achar hamshechoson, and their progeny, the descendants who were born after the parents were anointed. Alva Pinchas no the kol lechein. Pinchas was born before. Lo nimshach, he was never anointed. Lo bobel chalkuna adkan, until this moment he wasn't a Kohen. When did he ascend to the kuna? Only after he killed Zimri. That's interesting. If you take a look, when Aaron's children, they became Kohanim, why did they become Kohanim? They weren't deserving their own right, because they were Bnei Aaron. Pinchas became the Kohen in his own right. Even though he was a grandson of Aaron, that was the difference. His children became Kohanim. Elozei Somer, they became another view because they were Bnei Aaron. It's Aaron Ubonov. Pinchas is not because he's a Ben Aaron. The reason he became the Kohen is because of what he did. Because since he brought about the ultimate kapor for Klal Yisrael, that Klal Yisrael exists because of what he had done, therefore, he's what? He's Mechaper. Therefore, he's in a position, he has a capacity to bring about kapor for Klal Yisrael. No, it's not only himself.
After him, or his children because
no. Because since he's a Kohen, therefore his children are Kohanim.
You see?
V'shem ish Yisrael hamukeh. We'll bring out another point. And who did he smite? Who did he kill? He didn't kill an ordinary person. Asher huka, as Hamidyonis, Zimri ben Solu. And who is he? Nasi Beis Avla Shimoni. He's the prince of the Beis Avla Shimoni, which means it's not so simple that you could kill a person of that status. The answer is, when it came to Kavod Shamayim, nobody meant anything to Pinchas.
He wasn't afraid of the opposition.
It has nothing with opposition. It's a mindset. Shem Ish Yisrael v'mokum she'iches is hatzadik l'shevach yiches ha'rosh l'ganai. Nasi Beis Avla Shimoni. See, again, we refer to him as Pinchas ben Loz ben Aaron HaKohen. So we're tracing his pedigree, l'shevach. So identically, in terms of Zimri ben Solu, we're tracing him l'ganai. To what? To castigate him. The Si Beis Avla Shimoni le'echod mechameshes boti ovo shel l'shem shimon dovrach lo dia shvocho shel Pinchas api shezehu nosi, although he's a nosi lo modas atzmi l'kani l'chil Hashem. Kachodiacha akosov mihu amukeh. Who's the mukeh? Always bring out the story of Reb Chaim, that he was a person came to Chaim was the Rosh Hashanah Volozhin, and there was this person. He came and he was selling works of Apikoursis. He came to Volozhin to sell the works. Could you imagine? So one of the Bochrim come to Reb Chaim, say, "Send them to me." This person was selling these works, heretical works. They printed it in Yiddish or Hebrew. So Reb Chaim in Volozhin, he lived like on a first story, like in the country years ago. You used to have these staircases that could have had 40 steps, wooden staircase outside the building. So Reb Chaim was a level of genius not to be believed. With one glance, he could flip through. He could read a whole sefer with a few glances. So this person comes up with these two heavy packages of the books that he's selling, and Reb Chaim comes onto the landing of the staircase, and Reb Chaim says, "Could you show me?" He speaks to him in Yiddish. "Could you show me one of the books?" Takes a look. He sees it's Apikoursis. So Reb Chaim goes, and he gives him a push. Pushes him, he falls down all steps. Could you imagine? With the bundles. I mean, you could kill a person. Fall down 40 steps. No hesitation, just pushed him off. Let me ask you, could you do it or could I do it? You could scream at him, you could say, "Get out of here, disappear, what are you doing? What do you have such a chutzpah, this, that?" But to push him down the steps, I mean, it's like killing a person. It's probably easier to pull a trigger on a gun than push a person down a flight of steps. Right? Chaim had no hesitation. Why? You know what it means to kill a Nasi? Nasi, he's a person, you know what it means to kill a human being? Human being, we couldn't do it. This is the Nasi. You know what it means to be a Nasi? There's a level of awe, reverence that you have. When it comes to Mekanic Kinnis Hashem, the human being is no different, is less than an ant. Nothing. You have no value. That's what he says. Why are we pointing out who he is? He's Nasi Beis Av. Shapi Shezehu Nosi. There were no holdbacks.